everyone, week 4 of Inktober, almost at the end, and here we have why I fear clowns. So the idea is drain, and this happens to me a lot. Sometimes I leave the house in a rush and I don't take my sketchbook. Then I use my phone to take notes, because you should take note immediately if you have an idea. Don't think that, oh, I'll remember later, it will be the same mood or the same feeling. No. You have to take notes on why you thought of that, what made you think of that idea, because that will help you keep the mood of it. So keep your sketchbooks with you all the time. And don't be afraid of clowns. Then Beauty and the Beast was always my favorite Disney. So yeah, I was trying to justify why sometimes I spend so much money on supplies. Sometimes I just find the watercolor pencil so pretty that I have to have it. I'm a digital artist. But yeah, if it makes you work harder because you want to try to justify why you spend so much money, don't feel guilty, just go for it. But don't stop working. So don't stop, just move on. I had to replace this part because I made a mistake here and I couldn't fix it, and I had a lot of water, so ruin it. So I cut it and I put it here, and then I complete it. And it's okay because it's my sketchbook and I am just making this for myself. Then Cleopatra, she actually used to use the mud to make facial beauty masks. So this is a cute one. Cleopatra. Chop ideas. If you have a big idea and it's overwhelming and you need to chop it into small goals or small ideas, or even to find better ones to make your project. So yeah, from The Little Mermaid. And this one, it's a bit more realistic, but I really like it, and I already ordered a sketchbook. I'm into squared sketchbook now. I find them so cute. So I think I'm going to save one for animals, because I need to practice more animals. And this it's a bit more realistic than I'm used to doing in the cartoonish version, but it's so cute. And I should have done the same 3D. Maybe I can still make it here for you guys. I'll be right back. So yeah, it's the easiest way of making the pop books, and I learned to do this when I was in 2nd grade, so I was very young and I was addicted to it, making all the roses in the garden stand up. So I had fun doing this, and I remember that I used to do this when I was talking to my friends a while ago, not so long ago, I mean. Okay, this is my hair in the windy city. Yes, it is windy. Very. No hairstyle survives it. It's so complicated. It's not just the wind. Once you put the beanies and the wools, you wear these wools and there's electricity all over the place. I don't know what to do with it. I just have to spray it, I guess, but I hate to use that in my hair. I don't like to use products like that in my hair. So yet, this is what I feel like in the windy city. You can't stretch your body unless you do surgery, but you can't stretch your body, but you can stretch your mind. So make that exercise every day so you can have more ideas. Yay! And I love this one. This is actually so cute. And brainstorming is a very useful activity that you can do it on your own or with other people. This is actually a page from my new book, Never Give Up. I'm making a how-to book, and I decided to gather all the information, all the activities, all the tips, and all my experience in a single book with actually actions, with taking an action. So it's not like, oh, I have an artist block, what should I do? Oh, go and take a walk. But it's an actually, I give you actually activities so you can fight it. And I decided to do this for two reasons. First, because my levels of creativity are always up and down in extremes. And when I am in a down, I forget why I do art, I forget why I love it, I forget why I need it. And I needed to have all this information in one place so I can go back to it and say, okay, what is putting me down this time? Is it because I don't have the resources? It's because I don't have the time? So I find the problem, and then I search the solution those exercises that I selected for each problem. And I decided that I wanted to share this information with you because it's very useful. It's like all the research and all the books and all the videos on YouTube there, I search for to find help for myself. I am trying to get it as fast as possible to you. So I diluted all that content into specific activities that goes straight at the problems, and trying to make it in a fun and humorous way with my cartoonish version. Here is one of the pages from the book where I tell you that you can brainstorm with people who have no clue about your projects, because they will have fresh eyes, because they are so out of your project and have no idea or have no concept of art or what were you trying to create. They are going to look at it from such a fresh perspective that it's going to be actually helping you. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it will annoy you, and if they are not nayers, they will not tell you to quit. So be careful with this approach. And what if you can do the exercise of it? What if you decided to make a cat as the main character, but what if the cat has wings? So you already are jumping into other ideas. Or make an exercise of remember that day you went to school and your teacher told you it was watercolor day and it wasn't supposed to be. So remember something that was so important to you, and that it will create a mood and will take you from the slump. Or combine different elements. Sometimes I open the dictionary and I combine two random words or concepts, or just randomly pick something around me. Visual clues. You can look at magazines, you can look at videos, you can look at animations, you can look at anything, and you can combine those and create more ideas. Your daily life events. There's always a story, there's always something happening. You just have to have the mindset to look at it from a creative perspective. Inverse the elements. What if the sky is made of lava? I don't know. Just inverse elements and you come up with creative things. Misunderstandings. This is an awesome example. Sometimes I misunderstand the lyrics and it gives me an idea for something really silly for a character. Look at other art for inspiration, or to take don't copy it, don't trace it, just take the inspiration from other art, and sometimes really completely different art from yours, so you have something some new element, some novelty to you. The senses, visual, hearing, the five senses, they can help you to change story, change the perspective of it. Rearranging elements, like inverting elements, the same thing. And if you brainstorm with people who understand your language, you understand what you're talking about, you can take ideas to the next level. So I talked about a lot of this, but I think it was important for me to share. And maybe in January, after I finish the book, maybe I'll start a collection of these videos where I do my activities on it. Well, I don't know, maybe it's an idea, and it would be great to go through my book and have your feedback and help you, because if I can share, I'll be doing my art and I'll be sharing with you, and it will be really, really cool. Okay, this video is longer than it should be. If you want a copy of this, you can have it for free. I have subscribe to the link of my website, and you'll get an ebook sample on your email with this page and other pages. And once the book is ready, you'll be the first ones to get notification on it, and then some promotions. But I'm still working on the book, and I'm not in a rush because this is a personal project. I don't have a deadline for it, and I wanted to make it the best I can. So I'll be working with this with you, and probably in January, after I've finished the first draft or finished it completely. I'm still I don't know the time schedule for it already, but let me know. And thank you so much for following the Instagram accounts. Thank you so much for the new followers on this account, YouTube, and on the Instagram, the 3 accounts. You can find all the links below. And if you can support me and follow me and share ideas with me, just let me know of your art. Thank you so much.